today I'm going to be talking about the various ways that you could enjoy your marriage. Yeah, how to enjoy your marriage. And that's because if you read what is happening in the marriage sector today, a lot of people get into marriages and they are not making the most out of the time they have. They are not enjoying the marriages that they are into. These are marriages that they went in with, a lot of, excitement. But unfortunately, because of the challenges that come left, right, and center, they end up enduring the marriage and not enjoying it. And this has made a lot of people to, seek solace in the arms of outsiders. Hello guys, you're welcome to another beautiful day with me, and my name is Obinjo. If you're just seeing me for the first time, I'm a relationship enthusiast and I create content on love, life, marriage, and basically everything that has to do with your relationship. So you're welcome back, and if you're my returning subscriber, first thing that you would want to do is that you try as much as possible to laugh together. You try as much as possible to cry together. We all know what it is that laughter does to the body, laughter does to relationship. So when there's a lot of laughter in the relationship, there's a minimal or less reduced form of tension. Nobody's going to be feeling a little bit tight or restricted in the relationship. You guys are going to be laughing and you're always having one thing or the other to laugh about. So you're always going to be happy. Laughter is so necessary in a relationship because it's the icebreaker, it's the wall breaker. It divides. It takes away whatever kind of stiffness that both of you are going through in your marriage. It removes whatever tension, or it relieves whatever tension. So try as much as possible to always find that thing that makes both of you laugh. Those things could either be in movies, it could be in books you read, it could be jokes, or it could be comedies, it could be anything. But you guys just have to do your homework and find out what it is that would make both of you laugh together. Also, you'd want to cry together. Now, you don't necessarily or literally have to shed tears, but trust me, if that's what it would come to, then cry together. You people should experience the pain together, experience how it is to be sad or moody together. Not when one party is a little bit moody or depressed, then the other one is like, what's come over you? No. Let us have each other's back. That's what this whole essence of crying together. It's not that because I'm moody, I would necessarily want you to be moody. But what I would expect that if I'm moody or I'm depressed, you should understand where I'm coming from. So that's basically what it is. Both of you are together, going through this phase together of laughter and crying together. You are my backbone, I'm your backbone, and of course, with you by my side, I could face whatever that comes my way. So the next thing both of you would want to do is to maintain a healthy sexual life. Yeah, let me just adjust myself on my chair and talk about this sexual lifestyle. In Africa here, talking about sex, even as married couples, is more or still like a taboo. We are not so as open as we would want to talk about our sexual relationship, so that in most cases you see the wife is a little bit shy to talk about her sexual needs to her husband, and even the husband to at times will be shy to talk about his sexual needs to his wife. So there's this gap between both couples, and most times what this gap does is that it causes some kind of friction. Now let me tell you the truth. Sex is food in marriage. To all of you who be saying it's sex food, take it or leave it. Sex is food. This is the need that you will be giving or you will be fulfilling to your husband, and the need that he's equally going to be fulfilling to you as a wife. So you would want to try as much as possible to fulfill their sexual needs from time to time. Aside from trying to make your partner enjoy a sexual escapade with you, you would want to make it a priority on the scope of things. Yes, it has been proved scientifically that those couples who are satisfied, those couples who demonstrate some form of happiness, are couples who are sexually active, and not just sexually active, couples who are enjoying their marriages, couples who are enjoying their sexual relationship, couples who are, making sex a priority in their marriage. So if you really want to enjoy your marriage, I'd advise that you should, pay attention to your sexual relationship with your partner. Another thing that you'd want to do together is that you would want to shop together. Yeah, you'd want to shop together. There's no need of wanting to go get the groceries or go to the market or go wherever to buy stuff for the house, and then one party is going alone. I mean, it happens like that in most families, but of course this is a time when both of you are going to be together, out of the house and out of your workspace. So why don't you just come together and go shop together? Yes, go shop together. This is a time where both of you could explore different things. It's a time where both of you could just talk together about different about things that maybe are not just necessary, but just for the sake of conversation you can talk. And this is a time where both of you can get to relieve the tension. If you were in the time past shopping together before you got married, then it's good that you continue it together. When you guys were dating and you were shopping together, it was a way that both of you got to bond. So why not continue the bonding now that you're married? Continue it, and it's a way to strengthen the friendship, strengthen whatever unity between both of you. Yeah, no party is going to be feeling that, oh, shopping is for my wife or shopping is for my husband. It's a collective thing. It's a unity thing. So we are going together to shop together, and in this way you get to know the likes of your partner. Your partner gets to know the likes of you. Also, you guys get to browse through the shelf of if it's a mall you're going to, you get to browse together and discover and rediscover new products that have been introduced into the market. And if it's in the market, I mean, you get to know how your wife probably batters with the traders there, or how your husband gets to batter with the traders there. Trust me, this is a way to enjoy your relationship together. This is a way to enjoy your relationship together, your marriage together. And the funny part of this is, when you guys come home and you are talking about the experience you felt at the market, you're going to be telling your wife, did you see this? Did you know? The conversation just keeps going and the fun part of it comes out, and trust me, it's so wonderful. You'd want to do it if you're not doing it. So the next thing you would want to do to enjoy your marriage is that you try as much as possible not to change your partner. A lot of us are guilty of this instance. A lot of people get married and the next thing they want their partners to live it or behave in a certain way that they feel is appropriate to their caliber, appropriate to their stance in the society. That's not right. When you started dating that person in the time past, what actually endeared you to that person or drew you closer to that person probably would have been the person's lifestyle or just character. You liked it at that point in time, and of course you liking it took you a step further, which is marriage. So why would you want to change the person? And you changing that person, well, in some cases, unfortunately, I just have to say it, in most cases men get to be the ones who want to change their wives to match up to a particular social standard or social ladder that they've climbed, and the wife doesn't have a choice other than to do that. What's going to happen? This wife is going to so much resent you for forcing her into a particular lifestyle, a particular standard that she's not comfortable with, but simply because she doesn't want to let go of the marriage, she's going to be doing as you bid, but deep down inside she's not going to be happy. And a situation whereby that lady has the escape route that she's been wanting for the longest period of time, she's going to take the bait. Likewise, wives trying as much as possible to change their husbands from what they are not into what they want to. You wouldn't want to do that, because trust me, the end of such situations would never ever be comfortable or appealing to both of you in the party. So try as much as possible not to change your partners. Get to appreciate them for just who they are, because that's just who they are. Love them for who they are. Love them for however way that they are. Trust me, God never made a mistake when he was, designing we human beings. So that person is the way he or she is because she or he does have a purpose to fulfill, and those traits, those characters are actually the things that are driving them to, fulfilling their God-given purpose here on earth. So accept your partners just the way, and when you allow somebody to be best at who he or she is, you are going to really enjoy the person, because you're going to be getting the best out of that person. Try as much as possible to face difficult times together. Yes. Try as much as possible to face difficult times together. You wouldn't want to be in a situation whereby your partner is going through one difficulty, whatever difficulty it is that that person is going through, and you just want to, remove your whole self from that picture. You'd want your partner to face that problem alone, and then when the problem is over, you'd want to come back into the picture. No. Nobody is a fool. Nobody is stupid. Even if your husband or your wife did take you back, a time will come when that elastic is going to cut. Now, this is how I look at it. So every time you pull the elastic, it goes and comes back, it goes and comes back. But you know what happens? The more you're stretching it, the more it's losing its elasticity. So one day when you just pull it, it's going to cut. So that's how it is. If you keep, removing yourself from the picture, or whatever difficulty it is that your partner is going through, one day he or she is going to break loose from you. He or she is going to, just accept the reality that you no longer want to be a part of what it is that I'm going through. So let you be. So try as much as possible to, go through whatever difficulties they are going through. Be there with them, whatever difficulties with them. Try as much as possible to be that shoulder that your partner would need to lean on when he or she is going through. Try as much as possible to be the ear that is going to be there when your partner is talking, and try not to be a critic. Yeah, you could criticize, but try as much as possible not to criticize negatively. Try as much as possible not to be judgmental, not to be anything negative that is going to, make your partner sit down and wonder. The last but not the least is that you'd want to love together. You'd want to, maintain that friendship that you have going on. I keep saying it that friendship is as important as love in marriage. If you got married to somebody and you say that there is no friendship, then it won't be long before that relationship is going to, crash. Because let's say you married me for whatever reasons. In the course of our marriage, some of those reasons that you actually got married to me might, begin to fade, and you begin to ask yourself, why in God's name did I marry this woman? But if you married somebody because of the genuine friendship or genuine love that both of you had going for you, when the turbulent times comes, when the challenges comes, when those difficulties come, like in the previous post, your friendship and the love that you had for that person is actually going to keep you guys going. So you would want to, focus and work and build that friendship you guys had. You would want to build whatever it is that you guys are holding on to, love, friendship, get it? You want to channel your inner energy into it, so that whatever it is that comes, running towards the marriage, running towards the relationship, your friendship and the love that both of you have together is going to be strong enough to wither whatever it is. So when you're trying to enjoy your marriage, you need a friend. Yeah, you so need a friend, you so need a lover. You need a lover who is going to, love you just the way you are. You need a lover who is going to love your body even when childbearing has altered your body. You need a lover who is going to love you just the way you are, whether you're perfect or you're imperfect. Remember, there's no perfect person. So you need a lover, and you need a friend who is going to stand with you through thick and thin, even when the world turns its back on you, even when things are not just working as you'd want it to be. You need a friend. You need a friend in good times and in bad times. And trust me, when you are able to, have all of this and much more in your relationship, you're going to enjoy your relationship. Marriage is not supposed to be endured. It's unfortunate that a lot of people get into marriages these days, and instead of actually enjoying the marriage, they are enjoying it, and they are enjoying it in silence, and this silence leads a number of them to depression or to death in the later stage. So try as much as possible to find out what it is that would work for you and your partner, so that you can make the most of your relationship. You can make the most of your marriage. And honestly, I know that marriage isn't an easy journey. Marriage is not just a walk in the park or a stroll in the park. You need to be so much intentional about the things that you're going to do to make your marriage work, and you just have to continue. Marriage is a university that the learning never ends. Anywhere you go, pick up articles, read books, listen to seminars, attend courses that will improve your knowledge about marriage, and at the end of the day, trust me, you're just going to enjoy your marriage. So this is where I'm going to draw the curtain on today's talk about how to enjoy your marriage. Like I always say, you could dive straight into the comment section and let us know what you feel about this topic today. Cause if you did enjoy today's conversation, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, share this video to your friends who are actually married or who are planning to get married, so that they know how it is or what it is to get married, and stay in the marriage and enjoy the marriage. So till I come your way, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It's bye.